Welcome everyone to the show. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours for Leicester versus Everton in the Premier League. Dearie me, I'm still a little bit sour from what happened in the Conference League in the week. We'll probably start talking about that when you guys come into the chat. I'm still sour, I'm not going to lie. But look, today's content is brought to you by our pals at BetMate. Please go and check out BetMate. It's linked right now. It's pinned in the chat. All you got to do is click that link. It's a free app and you can win money on some free pots to enter as well. We've got a big one though for this weekend. We've got a double bubble one, which includes Leicester versus Everton and Arsenal versus Leeds. You've got to pick 7 players out of the 4 sides for your fantasy football side. All you've got to do is pick 7 and pick a captain and a vice captain. There are my teams there. I've gone with Daka, Nacho, Phillips, Saka, Gabriel, Castagna and Ramsdale. All you've got to do is click the link right now and join in using pot code. I think the pot code is SND-2PM and you'll find that one there. It's featured anyway. It is £3 to enter though for this one, and there's £200 minimum payout on this pot. If you do want to join me and give me some banter, please do that right now by visiting the link. It's free to download on iOS and also on your Android devices as well. So big ups to BetMate for sponsoring today's content. Righty-o then, boys and girls. How are you all? I'm still fuming, I'm not gonna lie. Anyone else feeling a little pissed off? I've let it go a little bit now. You know, it's one of those. But if you go and have a look at my Twitter, I did post a video which pretty much summed up my my mindset on that referee. It was very Atletico Madrid 2017-ish, wasn't it? It was daylight robbery. We was completely robbed. Yes, we probably didn't turn up that night to play. But when you say didn't turn up, maybe you can't get in the game when decisions are going against you and 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 against you. So, all in all, I'm not bitter about it. The fact remains, the season is finished. Not got a lot to play for. We've now just got to try and climb the table as far as we can, because we've really not focused on the Premier League for a while now. It's getting a bit silly. We've dropped points. We've dropped games in hand. We've wasted as well. So yeah, we've got to sort it out. And if we win today, it'll put Everton back in a bit of trouble as well. But let's just focus on that big win today. Speaking of big win, here are your team lineup for the big win, hopefully. Kasper Schmeichel is in goal for this one. Johnny Evans and Fofana are your 2 centre-backs, with Castagna left and Daniel Amate on the right. Strange one. Mendy and Yuri Tielemans are in the middle, with KDH in front of them, with Patson Daka creeping left, Perez creeping right, and Clichy and Nacho up top. That's right, Daka and Nacho are starting, but they're not starting quite as a pair. I'm going to put your comments on screen in a second, but before I do that, we just need to do one thing. Guess what that is, boys and girls? We're going to be doing the star member draw, so let's crack on and get that out of the way. Star member draw is a go. Let's see who is this star member for the next 2 weeks. Of course, it's Super Dazza. Whee! Super Dazza. Well done, Super Dazza. Let's get him up on the old board. 1 second. Where are you, mate? Let's try and find it. There it is. There he is. Super Fast Dazza is there. He's probably not even in the chat. He'll notice in a bit when he sees it. I'll make it a tiny bit bigger for him, so when he comes in, he'll go, "Oh yeah, sick." The ref really was bad though, says Flabby G. Just abysmal, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Is this a 4-4-2? Is this a 4-2-2-2? At the moment, it's looking more like a 4-2-3-1, but we will see pretty soon what the crack is. We'll see. I think Samari should start next to Yuri. So do I, but clearly Rogers just isn't keen. I don't know. Hannah, how are you? Obviously, she's wanting us to beat them to send the Toffees down. Can the Toffees still go down? I've not checked bored. I've been so bothered about Europe. I've not actually checked the Premier League table. I know we're something like 14th or something disgusting. But where are Everton at the moment? I'll have a look in a second. If we win all our games, we can compete for Europa League, says LCFC Shorts. Are you sure? I'm going to stick the substitutions on, just bear with. We've got Soyuncu on the bench. We have Harvey Barnes has made the bench for this one too. Let's go and grab Barnes and stick him onto bench. There you go, Harvey. That'll do. Who else is on? Vardy is on the bench. Okay. Still not convinced that he's was quite ready for the big game, but you know, with his injury and whatnot, he didn't seem on it to me. Not the Vardy that we know anyway, but you have to play with what you got. Unfortunately, it's been a tough few months, isn't it? Michael Brighton is also on the bench too. Nice to see Michael Brighton on there. Who else is on the bench? Danny Ward. Do we think we will ever see Danny Ward in goal apart from a crappy League Cup game? I don't think so. Hamza is on the bench. Who else? Luke Thomas. Lookman has made the bench too. Let's grab him. There you go. Who else? And Sumare. Sumare is on the bench then. Okay. So he is available. That's a good sign. Yuri is coming to Arsenal though, says Danny. He might do. But do you want him right now? The way that he's performing? I mean, he's not performed all that well recently. Let's be honest. He really hasn't. He really hasn't. He's not been himself. I'm not quite sure what's gone on with Yuri Tielemans, to be honest with you. Just take him and pay 40 mil. We'll be happy. I think maybe we'd be happy with 40 mil. I don't know. I'm in two minds. Look, he'll go down as a legend technically for banging in the FA Cup winning goal. We're always going to have that moment, aren't we? So he's created legendary status. You don't win an FA Cup winning goal without becoming a club legend. That's fact. So I don't know. I don't know. Is Yuri Tielemans a Leicester legend, or in maybe years to come? Flabbergy says BetMate is not available in the US. Mate, I'm so sorry about that. No, it's a UK only betting site for now. But maybe they will look at going all over eventually. It'd be nice to see them be able to do that. That'd be good, because I believe we're going to get the contract for the next season as well with BetMate. So we'll let you know more details when I could convince them to stay. But it's all good that you guys are trying to at least download it, especially people that I know will definitely help me. Let's have a look. Danny in the chat. Club legend for scoring a goal in the FA Cup. Lord have mercy. No. The winning goal. It's our first FA Cup. Remember that. It's important. You've won it a load of times. It's your cup, technically speaking. Now, I don't mind admitting it. The FA Cup is definitely Arsenal's cup. That is yours for sure. Like Champions League is Real Madrid's. I believe the FA Cup is definitely the Arsenal. It's the Arsenal Cup. But to win it the first time in your history, I think the winning goal. I think it's got to be said that he will probably go down as a Leicester legend eventually. Not right now, but maybe when we look back in hindsight over the years, and you get a little bit nostalgic. I think maybe Yuri Tielemans' goal will give him legendary status at the club. Don't know. Sounds right, bro. Hope you recover soon, says Matt. I'm assuming he's speaking to Danny. Because Danny's had some sort of surgery. I hope he's okay as well. I'm pretty sure he's fine, to be honest with you, because he's already here throwing in his bait. So don't bite on that bait, by the way. It's too easy for him. He's giggling. Sumari Ian Tielemans out, says LCFC Shorts. Diego in the chat as well. Big up, mate. Hope you're good. Cheers for coming in. Big L lot. Let's hope we don't get a big L. The L is for Lee, not for losing. All right. Hopefully we'll be all right. Yes, MJB. How the devil are you, my friend? Let's have a quick look at some of the stats for this game. 48% of the Premier League meetings between Leicester and Everton have been drawn, 15 out of 31. The highest percentage of any of 92 fixtures combined in the Premier League. Everton are looking to win consecutive away league games against Leicester for the first time since December 1997, following their 2-0 win in this exact fixture last season. Leicester have alternated victories and defeats in their last 6 Premier League home games against Everton. Their 5 previous home games against them had all finished level. And last but not least, Leicester are winless in their last 4 Premier League games, drawing 2, losing 2. Though at home, the Foxes are unbeaten in 6, winning 3 and drawing 3. They've won 8 of their last 9 games against sides starting the day in the bottom 3. There you go. Some stats for you there. We have our first super chat. Got to support the legend, 2-0. Thank you for the support, mate. I appreciate that, my man. 2-0 to the boys. Get your score predictions in for Leicester's game today. I'm gonna go with 2-2. I'm going for a draw, 2-2. Unfortunately, I just have a feeling 2-2. I'm going with. But put your score predictions in. I'll put them up on screen for you. In the meantime, while I'm getting cracking and all this for this, please, if you could, boys and girls, all I ask is that you download the link. Download the link and give BetMate a go. It's a banging little app, and trust me, it's a bit of banter as well. I've joined in, convincingly joined in. You've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes, all right, to play this one. There are, I'll tell you how many there is. How many playing? There are 64 people so far are in this pot. Pot code is SND. I'll type it in for you. Pot code is, how do I type in from here? SND. Pot code is SND-2 p.m. That is the pot code there. SND-2 p.m. Drop that in and you'll find the pot. You'll find the correct pot. Haley, the first slot is empty in the Google Insights. Leicester versus Everton. I'm using Soccerway, so I'm all good. I think they all get the same stats from everything else anyway, to be honest with you. Come on, let's relegate those rotten Toffees, says LCFC Believer. Would have liked Lookman instead of Yori, who's not playing with a Fox Heart. He's not been playing with a Fox Heart for quite some time. Haley, won the league on my birthday, says MDS. You won, what, your local league, or are you on about Leicester? I'm confused. He'll explain in a second. You can't blame Tielemans, he's ambitious. Yeah, of course. We've said this many a time. You can't blame a player for going somewhere else. Where, you know, there's always someone bigger. Always. No matter where you go, there's always someone bigger. Well, maybe if you go Real Madrid, there's no one bigger. But there's always a team bigger until you get to Real Madrid. Or Barca, maybe. Barca, Madrid, which one's bigger? That's an argument in itself, really, let's be honest. Maybe Real Madrid because they've won more Champions League trophies. Maybe Barca because they've won more La Ligas. That's an argument in itself. Or would you class maybe Man United and Liverpool bigger than Real Madrid and Barca? Historically, I don't know. It's tough to guess on that one. What you guys are going to say in the chat. Lee, did you see the Canelo versus? No, I did not, mate. Is Ricardo injured? Well, he's been rested. That's all I know. I can have a quick look for you, though, mate, on the Premier League injuries list and see what I can find. Might as well while I'm here, ain't I? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick gander. Let's have a look. Leicester City. Ryan Bertrand out and Wilfred Ndidi out. That's it. That's all there is. That's the only information we've got. It's the only information we've got, boys and girls. So probably not. But no, I didn't see that. No, I did not see the fight. I went bed early. I'm not gonna lie. I was up silly o'clock, so I got tired. I would have played players who will be here next season, says Redface. Yeah, look, we've been playing players back to back, and some players might have got a little bit of a knock here and there. Maybe I don't know. I mean, it looks okay apart from the weird Amate situation. Surely he'd have just played Luke Thomas and put Castagna on the right. It's a bit of a strange one to me, but you know. Did you not see the guy who bumped? Oh, we've all seen the video. If you've not seen the video, the Roma fan giving it a large. If you haven't seen that, please go and just go on Twitter now and look for AS Roma fan bike. Just type that in and you'll find it. It's not hard. Leicester 1-1, says MDS. And oh yeah, there's news for you for the Everton lineup. I do apologise. I'll read that one out to you. Pickford in goal with a back. Oh, it's a back five. Back five with Mina in the middle as a centre back, Coleman and Holgate. Oh, Iwobi. Okay, Demore Gray is playing left wing. Delph Decore. Okay, and Richarlison's up top. Interesting. Demore Gray's on, boys. What are you boys thinking about Demore Gray at Everton? Obviously, we mentioned before. Whoa, where'd that come from? We mentioned before that Demore Gray probably needed the move a while back, and it kind of worked out for him a little bit at Leverkusen, but he's found his way back to the Premier League with another Blues side. I think he made his mark at Everton at first, but I don't really know how he's getting on at the moment. But to get your predictions in anyway, and let me know what you think about Demore Gray. Do you think he's going to score today against his old former side? I hope not, but it does tend to happen, doesn't it? Former players score against their former sides. Afternoon, all I think Brendan's the better manager, to be frank. Leicester. I see what he did there. Leicester and Leeds double today. Whoa! You've gone Leeds to beat Arsenal. Damn, bro, you're reaching there. You're reaching there. You're reaching big time. But I appreciate the super chat, my man. Top man. Where were we? Wasted talent. We should have used him more, but Rodgers favoured Barnes and didn't switch to... Well, that's... How long have we been saying put Barnes on the right, give him a go? Been saying it a long time. A very long time. Very, very long time. We've been waiting for Alfie Barnes to go right and potentially give someone else a go on the left. But what do we know? What do we know? We're just fans. We don't know shit, do we? Let's be honest. It was a scooter and he was... Oh, mate, it was brilliant, wasn't it? It was. That's 1-1, that was. That's 1-1. I'll take that. Hamza needs some time too. Better than Yuri, at least. He's a fox at heart. Yeah. You know, you can't get no more Leicester than Hamza Chowdhury, mate. He's born and bred Leicester. Been at the academy since he was 8 years old. I mean, he's been down the old... what's the pub in Groovy called? The Stanny. He's been in the Stanny a few times, I tell you. For a booze as well. He's just a Leicester lad. Proper Leicester lad. Afternoon all. Hope everyone is well, says Tyler in the chat. And who gets relegated today? I don't think has anyone actually statistically gone down yet, apart from... Let me just check. I think obviously Norwich are gone. But Everton obviously sitting in 18th. Leeds are playing Arsenal. So if Everton beat us, they climb their way back out of the situation and Leeds drop in. So realistically, if Leeds beat Arsenal and we beat Everton like Richard wants, then Everton are going to be in the fucking mud. There will be some serious situations going on. Leicester are 10 points off Everton with 5 games to go. That's worrying, really. I'm a little bit worried about that. We're 14th. And... fucking hell. How have we ended up 14th? I'll never know. I don't know what's gone on there. Drastically. Leicester struggle when we have European football. We have the FA Cup. We struggle because we just haven't got the squad depth when you lose players as well. there's no squad depth at all in this side. I swear to God. Once you lose a few, you get all these random academy lads. Faces pop up. It's like, I don't think they're quite ready yet. Yeah. So, Leicester got 2 games in hand of Newcastle, Brentford. There's a couple. Man United have only got 1 game left to play. Believe it or not, Leicester. We've got 5 games to play. How has that worked? That United have only got 1 game to play left, but we've got 5. That's crazy. So we're on 42 points, so 15 would take us to 57. 57 points would take us to the Conference League. But West Ham's still got 3 games to play as well. It's doable, but it's not happening. It really isn't. Well, I don't think it is. Hand on heart. Back to the chat, though. We can still go down. We could. I mean, we're not going to, but we could. Villa and Palace have won. We need to try and finish as high as possible for money next season. City do need a clear out of Deadwood and bring in young, fresh blood, says Hari. Do you think if we had Ndidi for the Europe game, would have been alright? Or do you still think it would have been the same situation? We were playing against not just 11 men, but the ref too. The ref was almost centre mid, weren't he, for Roma? But I do feel if there wasn't an injury to Vardy 3 months ago, and Ndidi was still fit for the full term, and you had a return in Ricardo and a return in, all these players that have come back, do you think it would have been in a better situation? Or do you think Leicester was still performing poor regardless because of the injuries and they're out of form? They've got to get back into the swing of things. It's a tough one to call. It's been a weird season. We started off with no Fofana at the back, and then we lost Johnny Evans a few times. It's really annoying to see that you got like Hamza Chowdhury and Ndidi playing at centre back. It's like, what is going on? At one point, I don't even think we had any wingers, did we? We had no wing backs at all. I think Castagna broke his face. Ricardo done his ACL. James Justin done his ACL. I mean, when you put all of that into consideration and you put all of it into perspective, we've got to a semi-final of a European Cup. Okay, it was a 3rd-tier cup that we got knocked out of Europa League, and technically speaking, the season before that we wouldn't even been in a Conference League, didn't exist. But the FA Cup was defence was terrible. We got absolutely mullered by Forest. I think we knock this season on the head and start again, to be honest with you, next season, don't you? Well, I'm looking forward to just the end of it, to be honest with you. But that's me. Let me know in the chat what you think. That's what I think. Yeah. It's just been one of those. Just want to write it off. Just got to get rid of this season and start again. With 5 games to go. It won't be long. I think we've got 1 midweek, haven't we, as well? Which I believe is Norwich. I think. Is that right? So, hopefully that's 3 points, because they ain't got nothing to play for. They're in the mud. Cool. Let's read your chats. If Ndidi didn't get injured, we wouldn't see KDH, though. That's true. It's give a chance for other players to show what they're capable of. You're right. No Europe could benefit us next year. Yeah, that again, look, we won the Premier League because we didn't have no European football. We got knocked out of cups early as well. So maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe next season we go on and push for a better position. Who knows? Who knows? Did Leicester have a lot of COVID cancellations? We had a couple of games postponed. Yeah, so that's probably why we've got this many games in hand, which is great. It's worked out probably best in our favour, to be fair. I want Gleason Bremer from Torino. He's a pacey 25-year-old Brazilian centre-back who plays Torino. Liverpool and Chelsea want him too. And Pratt's on loan there, so him plus 20. Yeah, I seen them playing yesterday and seen Pratt, and I thought, God, why don't we get him back? I still think he's worth another go. But we have got a lot of players now, haven't we, in that mid? Like the likes of KDH, Yuri Tielemans, Sumare. I think there's no room for him. So probably just, like you say, maybe a player swap would be a good idea. Fofana can only do so much when he has 3 of a donkey centre-back, says Jack. Yeah. Fofana, again, you've got to understand that he's just come back from injury himself as well. So all these players that have come back from injury. Anyway, Leicester are about to kick off. We will get started in a second. But Leicester are going to be shooting from... let me just get it on screen so you guys get a better taste of what I'm seeing. Leicester will be shooting from left to right at the King Power Stadium at the family stand in blue with white shorts. Everton will be playing in their white strip with black shorts, shooting from right to left against the Kop stand where I normally sit. Leicester's lineup with a looks like a 4-2-3-1 formation with Daka and Nacho, believe it or not, on the pitch at the same time. And there we go. We are underway. The ref has blown the whistle. The players are bending the knee. And there we go. We are off. Everton do kick this game off. Instantly long ball forwards. And Amate on that right back side plays a little shimmy pass into the middle to Yuri Tielemans, who switches play to KDH. Back to Castagna to a long ball forwards. Brought down by Daka. I think that was actually probably a foul on Daka, but nothing given. Ball played backwards. They've won it, Everton, down this near side. Let me know in the chat what your predictions are. Get them in. Good work by Castagna, who works really well to get back there and does well. And gets the foul. Free kick Leicester in their own half. I think Leicester need to avoid the Conference League tomorrow. Whole comp's got Sepp Blatter type backhandlers written all over it. I don't actually get that. Whole comp's got set back. Sorry, I'm with you now. Sorry, I read it wrong in my head. You know, like sometimes you read something and it don't go into your head the way it's supposed to. You read it a completely different way. That's like sometimes you can send a message to someone and they're like, what the hell? But you meant it in a complete different way. That's what's just happened to me. Let's win the league again. That'd be nice. I don't think that's going to happen though. That was just one of those things. Come on, the Foxes, says Hannah. Desperate to get the win. A Liverpool fan cheering us on there as well. Big up, Hannah. No fake scores in the chat, please, says Chotspot. I like Daka, but he works better in a 2 as he is not technically astute as Nacho, so can't link up play and move into space. Everton lose it in a dangerous place here. Hang on a minute. Nacho slots in. Daka's in. Daka score. Oh, blocked off the line. Daka's nearly scores there. Cool. It's a good ball that is by Daka, by Nacho. Finds Daka on the run. He hits it instantly. Yuri Mina gets the slide in and blocks the shot. He's beat the keeper, Daka. That's going in, that is. That is going in. Any other time, that's gone in. Corner for Leicester. Good start. Near side. It's in by Dewsbury Hall. It's a very good one as well. There's 120 of you in here. Get those likes up, boys, as well, please, if you can. Perez gives that one away. Everton throw. What stream are you watching it on, says Pagey. I am watching it on Bing Sport. And it's not a stream, it's legal. Well, afternoon, chappy, says Steven as well in the chat. How are you, my man? You good? Having a good weekend? Sorry, I'm late to the stream, says Isburn. That's all right, mate. Hope you're good as well, my man. So there's no chance of going 8th even with our games in hand. Probably. Nacho's in! Oh! Leicester are all against Everton here. Pickford doing the work there. This time, good save by Pickford. Parries it out for a Leicester corner. Good start to this game. Good start. Oh, you're gardening, Stefan. What are you gardening for? I've told the missus, nah mate, I'm doing football. Nah, mate. I've just got back from football, to be fair. James won again. 9 weeks on the bounce, and they've beat a level 1 side yesterday as well. And they've just won a game against their own level as well, level 3. So they are absolutely on fire. James even got some game time on the pitch today because they were 7-0 up. James made some cracking saves as well from a corner situation. Brilliant stuff. So, yet again, the Glenfield Foxes are flying. 9 weeks unbeaten. 9 weeks. Unbelievable. Unreal. James, honestly, their side's flying. We've got Gruby next week. Glenfield versus Gruby. I believe one of his mates plays for Gruby. So I'm going to have to speak to the dad and see what they say. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, back to the game. Sam in the chat, big up my man. Hey up, Lee, nice to see you again, bro. Let's get a win for you now. I'm still chilling on the beach at my hometown watching you. Wow. Oh my God. What a fucking goal that is. What a start that is. That is an amazing goal by them. He's just put one straight past Casper. I was reading the chat. Look to my left. 1-0 to Everton. Wow. Come from absolutely nowhere. It's come from nowhere. Wow. So an easy little throw on that far side. He's beat Perez. The cross comes in on the edge of the area and it's a first time volley on the edge of the area. Leicester 0, Everton 1. For blimey. I don't think you're saving them. No keeper's saving them. I'm not sure what you can do about that. Moyalenko as just Ukrainian as well. He's just belted one past us. It's a great goal. Perez to blame. Got beat easy. Too easy. Didn't stand up. Didn't stand up defensively. Got completely beaten on that side. The cross comes in on the edge of the area. Yuri Tielemans throws himself at it. But it's a thunder volley, to be fair. And it's gone past Kasper Schmeichel's left into the bottom corner. Kasper's getting nowhere near it. And we're losing at King Power Stadium 1-0. And Arsenal scored 2. Arsenal are winning 1-0 as well. What a bloody goal. He gets his first goal. Of course he gets his first goal against us. We've been unfortunate really because it's been Leicester attack. It's been brilliant. But speaking of a Leicester attack, Castagna on this right side. I don't know where Castagna's playing. I don't know what the situation's here. Who's playing where? Are we playing with a back three or what? But Everton have just got themselves out of the situation at the minute. Leeds are now in 18th spot. Leeds currently sat on the 18th with 34 points and Everton goes 16th on 35. Is your stubble still on? I don't think so, mate. Fucking hell. Yuri Tielemans falls with a pass. It's gone forwards. Leicester on the ball. Evans looking for KDH on that far side. That's great driving from KDH. Oh, a lovely turn as well. That's great stuff by KDH. Cross comes in the box. Oh! Yet again, Pickford picks that one out just before Daka can get there. Cross comes in. Flipping heck. It's a great movement by Daka who gets there. But Pickford just gets there first, I think. Bloody hell. 1-0 from a fantastic volley by Myalenko. His first goal in the Premier League, the Ukrainian. And it's a goal and a half. He won't forget that one in a heartbeat, I tell you. We're in trouble. Well, I say we're in trouble. We're not being outplayed. It's just one of those things. It's come from nowhere. The goals come from nowhere. So we need a goal now ASAP, I think. That's a poor pass. And, oh, my God. Arte has just missed a clearance and let it run. And luckily, no one ran onto the back of it. It's rolled to Kasper Schmeichel. And Marte needs to wake up as well. I don't think that this formation is actually correct. I'm going to adjust it and see what it is. I think it's slightly changed. It's a back three, you know. I'll adjust it on the fly for you. It's a back three. I think it's a back three. I will try my best. Back three of... Yeah, it is. It's a back three. So you've got Evans, Fofana, and Marte, and Castagna. That is actually on the right. KDH is playing a left wing. It's a weird formation. I'm not going to lie. I don't like it. But some good stuff by Leicester in the middle. But, oh, as soon as I say good stuff, we've lost it. And it's a counter-attack. And here they come, Everton. Demarai Gray up against Marte. He's going to go all the way with Demarai Gray. It's a great cross into the box, and it's been saved by Schmeichel. Holy crap! How's that stayed in? How has that stayed in? I'll never know. That's a quick kick out by Kasper Schmeichel. Long ball forward. Nacho. Oh, Daka's ran onto a poor. Yeah, come on! One. Oh, it's off the post. It's in. No, it's in. It is in. It's 1-1. Daka gets his goal. It's 1-1. The counter-attack was on from Kasper Schmeichel booting it up top. It's a poor defensive header taken advantage of by Leicester. Daka's put it away. 1-1. Not quite sure what went on there. Two defensive situations, both cocking it up. First Daniel Marte at Leicester's end, and now this end at the Everton end. And we capitalise and get the equaliser. Lovely. Look at that. Poor communication between the two boys. Pickford's furious. He's fuming, shouting at his defenders. But it's Patson Daka that puts it away. Yeah, beautiful. Oh. Wow, what a game we've got on our hands here, boys. 1-1. Arsenal scored again as well. It's 2-0. Leicester on attack again. Perez plays a long ball forwards. Pickford comes out and collects. Oh, what a game, boys. What a game. Here comes Gordon. Johnny Evans blocks that down. Mendy in the middle. It's got Perez. Uses Fofana behind him. Switching of play with Daniel Amarte. He's driving forwards at centre circle. He's gone wide to Castagna. Come on. Come on, boys. Arsenal are winning 2-0 in the 13th minute. Long ball played forwards. Again, a mix-up between the centre-backs. Leicester can't capitalise this time. Cleared away. Goodness me, the defending of Everton is all over the shop. I can imagine Pickford's going to be livid. Livid. West Ham are also 1-0 as well. Big up, thank you everyone. We've hit 15,600 subscribers. Thank you so much. I think we're at 15,620 something, but I didn't say it on the last one. Thank you all. If you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and get us to our next target of 16k. I feel like I've been on 15k for a year. I just do. I probably haven't, but I feel like I've been stuck at 15k. I feel like a wall. But I tell you what, it's a great ball in by Damari Gray. Kasper Schmeichel with the save. It's a great cross across the face of goal. It's a tiny little dink. Kasper jumps on it, stops it from going in on the line, boots it out instantly. Defending situation at the back there. They cock it up and somehow it falls to Daku, takes it against the Pickford and puts it away to make it 1-1. Inside 10 minutes. What a game. Benrahma is the man to score for West Ham on the 12th. Thank you for letting me know, Hari. Here we go, though. Leicester on attack again. Daka. And Marty on the edge there. He's going to strike. Tee up one. Oh! Wow, that's a great strike from the defender. Lovely stuff by Marte. He's almost central. Absolutely puts his foot through that. It's always going over, I think. Pickford just watching it fly over. I think he had it covered. Yeah. This is definitely... There's more goals than this, boys. This is not finishing 1-1. There's no way. There's more goals than this. Oh. Big up Winksy in the chat. Sorry I'm out for lunch today. Missed the equaliser, says Superfast. Guess what, Superfast? You are... the star member. Wow. Everton go back into 18th position at the moment as well. Cheers for the super chat though, super fast. Guess who else is here as well? Winks is here. He said nothing, but maybe he did say something. I'll just have a quick look on YouTube and see what he said. Oh, he's done the thumbs up. I can't see it. Certain emojis won't appear. Wow. A free kick to Everton in their own half. Wow. Wow. What a game. Guys, if you want to support us as a channel, the best thing to do, if you've not dropping in super chats, is click the link for the BetMate app. If you're into fantasy football and you like picking your vice captains and your captains and getting your double points and all that jazz, go over to it right now. All you got to do is click the link. It will take you to the App Store or Play Store. You can download the app completely free. You can play some of the pots for free too. All you've got to do is click that link and support me as a channel. The more clicks I get, the longer they will probably stay as the sponsor to the channel. It's that simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Japanesey. Click the link and support me. What a YouTuber. Mate, what a ledge. What a ledge. Thank you for coming in and dropping your chat in. Matthew Dunn says Rodgers out. What? What for? I still don't get it. He's not had a full squad since he came in. He's always had someone out. A key player has always been out for Rodgers. Always. Always been out for Rodgers. Yeah, I don't think he's had a full squad since he walked in the doors. Well, I don't think he has. I don't know. JB says he loves this stream. Cheers, mate. Are we still in a relegation battle when you're looking at a table? We're not far off from 18th. I know, but I don't think so. Lee Chappie to replace Nacho up front. You haven't seen my striking ability. Oh, you probably have. Go and have a look on Chris MD video and you'll see me hitting the balls nice and sweet. I thought he was self-advertising, says Redface. I don't know what you mean. We have had a bad season, but Amarte has got so much better this season. He has been decent. I'm not going to lie. He has been decent, but he's capable of a calamity. He can be quite clumsy. He's a bit like Nacho. Nacho's like up top. He's quite clumsy and difficult to defend against because he's one of those... You all know him. You all know, you've got one at school or at college or at your football team that you play at, where there's a guy that will run with a ball, and no matter how many tackles go against it, that ball will somehow stick to his feet, it'll hit his shins, go in front of him, and he'll carry on running with it. No matter how many people challenge the ball, he will still keep going. That is Kelechi Iheanacho in a nutshell. I don't know what it is. He's just a clumsy bastard, but somehow he gets through every goddamn time, and I love it. Just a bit late, not even 15. Congratulations, mate. If you don't know, Akash he is I suppose he's a reporter in a way. For Leicester, is it Foxes of Leicester and a few other places as well that he does stuff with. He has managed to get himself verified on Twitter today. So well done, mate. You've earned your blue tick. Don't ask why you've got it. Just you've earned it. End of discussion. Mine came up because I just got dropped in the media and I don't know why, but just happened to be boop, give him a tick. I don't know how it happened. I think there was some sort of dodgy stuff going on with the agent that was handling me. I'm pretty sure he had someone's contact details and was kind of frauding them into getting loads of blue ticks for people and selling blue ticks to people and stuff. I'm sure he was, but either way, I got mine somehow. I don't know how. I don't care. It's there. I got it, and that's it. That's all I care about. But well done, mate. I have seen that video. You should have got brownie points for converting those awful Ozil passes. I know they were poor. But anyway, back to business. 2-0 Arsenal leads. West Ham are winning 1-0. Leicester here 1-1 now with Everton. Mate, you put your work in. You put your grind in. You've earned it, bro. You have earned it. You have earned it, my friend. And that is it. Alright? And I want people to know that you're on Twitter, that you've got a tick and that you are a Leicester reporter. You do report on stuff. I love it. I love that you come in as well. Maybe we could get maybe we'll get Akash on the channel. Maybe he could do a reporting video for us. I don't know. It's a good idea, isn't it? Maybe we get in touch. Sort something out. I've missed 50 minutes. It's 1-1. Bloody hell, says Leicester Fox. I know it's one of those things. Oh, that's a good ball, that is. But by Demarai Gray. It's a great ball in. But Kasper Schmeichel's read that one this time and dived out and slid and collected it. It's a good one by Kasper. Good decision. Straight out to Mendy into the middle with Castagna on the right. The sun is beaming on the King Power. Smash a like as well, boys, if you can. Rodgers has bottled top four twice, 27,000 more, with not many players at his exposure, to be honest with you, mate. I'm backing Rodgers for what he's achieved with a team that's had no Castagna, no Ricardo Pereira, no James Justin, no Ndidi at times, no bloody Vardy at times. The list goes on. He had no Madders at one point. Who else has dropped out from him? There's got to be more than that. I know there is. We had no Evans. We had no Fofana. I think I mentioned Fofana. Look, just at the end of the day, you've got to give it him. He's given us an FA Cup with a depleted side. Took us to a semi-final of okay, we got knocked out of Europe. I get that. But then we went into this one. But still, it's been a tough season. It's been a tough season with injuries at the start. I really feel that way. I feel like because we didn't have the players at the start, it's like getting in a car with problems. I don't know, it's not turning over properly and you're racing at the line. Well, they've left you. Because you've got a shit start. That's exactly what's happened with it. We had a very shit start at the season. I don't know what you're expecting. That's the problem. The expectations are way too high that we won the Premier League. Your expectations of Leicester City. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's just that we won the Premier League and expectation. The bar has been set so fucking high. It reminds me of wrestling, right? 1997. Mick Foley gets chucked off the Hell in the Cell. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But it's set the bar so high for danger and stunts and spots in wrestling now that you don't go ooh or ah when something happens because it's not as good as that. No one's ever going to do that again because no one's crazy enough to do it. Sometimes bars are set too high. That's all. 14th is embarrassing. I am going to lie, 14th is embarrassing. Our man's up. 14th is embarrassing, it is. But when you consider the players that we haven't had, we were throwing all our eggs in one basket. That basket is now broke. Eggs have fell out. We now need to concentrate back on the Premier League. I'm in between. I'm trying to keep you both, here. Just trying to... You can't just blame it all on Rodgers, I don't think. There is a lot of stuff outside of Rodgers' control. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, bad comparingly. I'm talking about the bar being raised, that's all. The bar was raised so high winning the Prem. It was raised so high. If you eliminate that season when we won the Prem, pretend that didn't happen for a second. We've just won the FA Cup in recent time. In our history, that's our first FA Cup. Technically speaking, if we hadn't won the Premier League, Rodgers is a fucking legend. He's won the FA Cup. But because we're not finishing so great in the Prem, all of a sudden he's not a legend. I'm just trying to summarise things up. That's all. That's all. Stop talking shite and commentate. All right, Lee. All right. Anyway, Iwobi dealing with KDH's pressure. He's a fucking good player as well, any KDH. The commitment, the drive, the energy, the pressure. He reminds me of what Vardy was doing a few years ago. He's always hounding the defending back line. Always there, innit? Giving grief. He's a great player, great asset to the club. And he's one of our own as well. I mean, hats off. People forgot where we were 10 years ago. Yeah, I get that. And I understand the other side of it as well. We can't keep mentioning 10 years ago. The past is the past. I get that too. Anyway, Leicester throw, whipped in and cleared away. Not the best of throws. Iwobi clears. Falls to Amate head. Back into dangerous area for Everton here. It's on that far side near the corner flag. Daka's done really well to keep it alive. Backs to KDH. KDH whips it in back post. Too deep. No one there. And here they come, Everton, on the counter. Long ball forward straight away. That's not the best of touches by Richarlison, but they keep it down. Gray gets in the way. Leicester really putting the pressure on Everton. Putting them backwards again. But they have played it really round. Delph plays well and leaves Yuri Tielemans dead. And here they come. They're in the Leicester half now. Decore. He's got Richarlison to his left. He does use him. He's got Gray as well to his right. It's into the middle now. They're doing really well here. Come on, boys. You need to stand. Better. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Better. Keep going. Pushing them back out again. Switch of play this near side now. And there we go. Put them all the way back to centre circle. Good positioning by the boys. Good back line. Switch of play again though. Delph, this near side again. Decore in the middle. Centre circle. Daka chasing. KDH putting the pressure on Iwobi. Gets past. Oh, it's a lovely feat by Iwobi. He's got all the way through. It's on the edge of the area for Tomori Gray. Mendy's all over him. And spotted by KDH yet again. Cleared for a Everton. No, it stays in. Leicester win it. KDH again. That's a foul, ref. No foul. Yeah, it was given in the end. Free kick in the end, Leicester. Wow, there's been a red card. Ayling is off for Leeds. Leeds down to 10 men. Things only get worse for Leeds. They're down to 10 men now. Arsenal are winning 2-0 in the 27th minute. Dear, 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 dear. And a red card thrown at Ayling as well. Not good for Leeds. It's looking grim for them. Lads, can we appreciate how Perez is shit today? Haven't seen in a while. I've not seen him have the ball, to be honest with you, apart from that one cross that he put in. Anyway, Leicester on attack here. Shimmy by Daka. Fofana working really well. Oh, not a good pass that. Tielemans! Oof! I mean, it not quite, but a little bit more on that, and it's going over the keeper, that. Yeah, so nice to see that we do have a better ref, Woody. You're right. You're spot on, mate. Spot on. Shocking refereeing in the week. Shocking. Unbelievable. Worst, probably one of the worst ref we've had for years. 3 years? 4 years? As bad as the Atletico penalty situation over there in the Champions League. That was bad. Perez. Mendy. Nice by Nacho, who dinks it backwards to Castagnoni's right. Yuri Tielemans is fouled on a late challenge. The referee says no. Good afternoon, John. How are you, mate? John Conway in the chat. Big up, my man. Hope you're well. Can't see Rafinha and Phillips staying, says Andy Loves Bacon. Who would you take from Leeds, by the way? Leeds going to lose 5-0, says MDS. Fofana with a strong tackle. And I think it's won the goal kick there, you know. We'll see what's given. Hang on a minute. I think it might be given as a corner. Let's have a look. Fofana, yeah, it's off Fofana. He bullies Gordon, though. But it is a corner. And you know what this is like. Corners. Here we go. Tomorrow Gray to take on that far side. It's getting clapped, actually, by the Leicester faithful. It's an absolute nightmare, the set pieces. You know what they're like. We're terrible at defending. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kasper Schmeichel has just parried a weak header. There was no reason for him to parry that. Absolutely no reason for him to parry that at all. What are you doing, Kasper? He knows it. He knows he's made a mistake there. To be fair, though, it's a free header yet again at set piece for the 20-odd time this season. Just make it too easy for every opposition team we play against. It's a complete free header for Richarlison. Kasper Schmeichel gets down. What is he parrying that for? It's a weak header on the bounce, on the floor. I don't think he needs to parry that. There is a VAR check being checked, though, I believe, in my ear. I don't know what for. There can't be. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Unbelievable. Set piece issues yet again. New member. I'll have a look in a second. Let's have a look at the new member. We've got a new member apparently. I can't quite see it a second. Oh, welcome the new member. Jim Ross has joined in at academy level. Big up, mate. Thank you for coming in. I can't believe that. Yet again. 2-1. Yet again. Too many times. Too many fucking times, boys. I can't. I've got no excuses. Set pieces have been abysmal. Whose job is it? Whose job is it to get us to defend at set pieces? Everton in trouble again at the back, but I mean, we've now got to get another 2 goals to take the lead. Fucking hell. Colo Torre, or whatever he's doing at set piece training and stuff, I have no idea. But we just can't shake it. We are absolutely shit at set pieces. We would lose more games this season if Casper wasn't in goal with the great saves he has done for us, says Josh. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. But, I mean... Amarte's gave that one away, you know. Got to be careful. Perez does well, though. Evans, fake cross, shimmies in. Castagna with a header into the box. Oh, they've cleared it. This near side. Amarte does well. Mendy wins it. Into the middle again. Finds Perez. Back to Mendy on that far side now. Johnny Evans. KDH. He's got a lot of work to do. Looks for a 1-2. That's beautiful stuff. KDH. Lovely stuff by the boys. But cross blocked. Out for a Leicester throw on that far side. Winksy in the chat says, Lee, would you be interested in Burnley's corner as a wing-back option due to how injury-prone your options are? I think wing-backs are a huge part of your guys' game. Hang on a minute, Leicester in the box here. Oh! Saved by Pickford. Good feet. Youri Tielemans does really well. Gets his pass to Nacho. Nacho... It doesn't get his foot around it, to be honest with you, and drags it along the floor. See, an easy one for Pickford in the end. Pickford plays one long. Leicester defend. Back into Leicester's danger area, but cleared again. It's at the halfway line now. Falls to... No, not Nacho. It's been cleared. Battled by Mendy again. He's so tiny, Mendy, isn't he? They do win it here, Everton. Milenko, the goal scorer. Into the middle. Decore. Far side to Gordon. Iwobi as well. But they have lost it again. Here we go. Leicester could counter. Nacho can't get out of his feet. Perez. Switch of play. Tielemans in the middle. Strikes one. I think it hits Nacho's ass. And Tielemans tries to nick it. Tamari Gray. Chased by Castagna. It's gone backwards. Shit. Come on, you boys. Come on, you Blues. Oof. Fofana. Mendy, a dangerous pass back to Fofana, but dealt with it. Our best defence is getting battered, says MDS. We're playing with a back three, mate. Have we won any games with a back three? I don't think we have. Too much on the pass by Nacho to Tielemans. Out for a goal kick. Rubbish. They look like they're going to get some goals, though, here. I tell you that. They do look like they're going to score still. Still 2-0 Arsenal leads. That's a... not... I think Schmeichel has to do better there. Why has he parried that ball, Kasper Schmeichel? I think he should do better there with that corner. I'm sorry, but a goalkeeper as good as Kasper, because he's a good keeper, let's be honest. He can't be parrying that. He just can't be. Set pieces have just been a whole problem for the whole season, haven't they? I don't know. It's just... Get your chats in, boys and girls. I did say 2-2, though, as my full prediction. Castagna and Marte, halfway line. Long ball forward. Castagna can't get that one down. Cleared by Everton. Still in. Headed back in by Amarte. Falls to Delph. Long ball forwards by Mikalenko. Got to be careful with Charleston chasing it with Fofana and Amarte, but Fofana does well. Come on. Lovely ball in by Youri Tielemans. It falls. Oh. could have gone absolutely anywhere. Ends up with KDH's feet, and I think it's just all over the place there. I think it hit the back, actually, of... I think it was Holgate's feet. KDH ends up getting a tackle sliding shot on, and it goes wide, but... Goal kick for Everton. The poor defending by Everton, they're there for the taking at the back. I know we are at set pieces, but they are in game, in play. Their defending's been shocking. Mendy does well, tidies that one up from Demarai Gray. Schmeichel again with another shit kick out. Schmeichel, how many more times? But Fofana drives it out. Decent little ball to Nacho. He's not really got any support, but he does really, really well there, Nacho. But Daka slips. Bloody hell. Really good stuff by Daka. He holds it up really well. Loses all his men. Slots in Daka and Daka slips. We are playing better than Everton, football-wise, but fuck me. Amate misreads that. Does it look slippy to me or what? Another example of a slip. Runs out for Leicester throw. Mendy to Johnny Evans on that far side. Jamie Vardy sat there on the bench, picking his nose. Oh, come on, boys! Fofana into the middle to... Oh, that's a poor touch by Nacho. He's going to have to work to get that one back. Nacho, don't stop. You've stopped. You stopping! Iwobi with a poor touch from Gordon to Iwobi. You can't get there. Leicester deal with it. Casper slow pass out to Mendy in the middle. Perez, who's really been quite quiet again. Castagna. Yuri at the centre circle. Need to get some movement, boys. Need to be faster. Lee Shepherd's better than Mark Goldridge. He is angry. He is angrier than you. Evans. Oh, Lee Chappett is better than Mark Goldridge. He is angry than. I don't know. Don't know what she means. Tielemans with the cross in. Straight at Pickford again. Benrahma gets his second for West Ham. Sorry, Antonio gets a second for West Ham. 30th minute. 2-0. Benrahma in the 12th. Antonio in the 30th. Vestergaard, 22 keeper. 22-23 keeper. Oh, Mendy's gave that one in a dangerous position. Decore. He's doing really well. Decore. Iobi in the middle. We're in trouble here. Got to clear our lines. Leicester do well to get rid. Nacho does well as well. Oh, no. I thought that was a foul. But no. Demarai Gray wins it fair and square. Back wide to Iwobi on that far side. Nice little turn. Ref's not give the free kick on. Yes, he has. KDH fouled. Free kick Leicester. Do you think Leicester will get back to their old ways again from last season and the year before, says Martin McCann. Well, next season we're not going to have European football to play, are we? So there is that. There is that. But KDH is in some serious issues down on the floor. He's really, really hurt. He's in agony. That's not good. Shit. We don't want to be losing him right now, I tell you. So a lot. I don't know. Can't see. The camera didn't zoom in. KDH is in some serious pain. Fuck. Come on, KDH. Up you get, son. Are you happy with Rodgers there still? I'm happy with what he's achieved, considering his depleted squad that he's had on a constant basis. But I'm not happy with the fact that he's about 4th highest paid manager in the league, and we're finishing 14th in the Prem. But again, he's had some serious issues with injuries, and this is another serious issue now. Looks like another serious problem for KDH this time. Rebecca says she's an Everton fan. I have seen your chats, chick. I'm not ignoring you. I've got some respect for you, for the Everton fans, you know, because when we won the Premier League and we were lifting the trophy against Everton 6 years ago, almost to the day, the Everton fans were giving their tickets for Leicester fans to just go in the away side and just enjoy it. I've seen that happen. Travelling fans brought their tickets with them and were giving them to Leicester fans. I've seen that with my own eyes. So I've got to take my hands off. Do you know what I mean? Harvey Barnes is warming up as well as an option for Leicester. KDH has walked off injured, which is a good sign. Which is a good sign because he has walked off. But KDH looks like he will be able to carry on. He is back on. He will run this off. He is a tough kid. Come on. Nice ball forward for Ksania to get to. Cross into the box. It's a good one. I think that's going to go out for a throw, you know. Last time we had no European football was 1920, and that was our best football we played since the title win. There you go. Why is Madders not in the squad? Probably just been having a rest. Maybe being rested or something. I don't know. Evans, Tielemans, that's a poor chest down. Very poor control by Yuri. And then in the end, it's a free kick for Everton in their own half on Delph by Castagna. Poor control by Yuri. What is that chest down? I have no idea. No idea what that chest down is. Hi Lee, what are the odds of winning today? I'm going for a 2-2 draw. I'm going for us to get the equaliser in the second half and going 2-2. I said 2-2 at the start, to be fair. Sorry man, went away. Some fake phishing cyber attack on my account was for... yeah. Yeah, no, don't you worry about it, mate. Don't you worry. To be honest with you, mate, I've had a attack on my Google account too. So a lot of my passwords have been leaked in a data breach. So I've got to change a lot of passwords. So I didn't tell Winks yesterday because he was busy. So I didn't want to alarm him. But I'm going to have to change a load of passwords again due to some sort of data breach. I got an email from Google. Yes, it was the real Google. I made sure it was. So, yeah, I've got to sort that shit out now as well. Lee, thoughts of Rangers getting to the final of the Europa League? You mean the Conference League? No, you mean the Europa... Hang on. Europa League. Yeah, it's big for them, mate. Poor for West Ham to get knocked out and poor for Leicester to get, knocked out in the conference. But massive for them. Huge. They've got a big following as well, Rangers. Basically, Scotland supports either Rangers or bloody Celtic, don't they? That's it, really. All the glory boys and stuff in that country support one of the two big sides. Swings it in! Oh, come on! Nacho. Someone's got to get on the end of that. Yuri Tielemans puts a great ball in, but literally no one gets on the end of it. No one gets on the end of it. Someone's got to make an effort to get on the end of that. That computer degree came into good use. I saw you lose the account a few days earlier. I didn't expect it too soon. Yeah, man. Pickford plays a long one forwards. Another header battle between IOB and KDH. We're going to almost hit the half-time whistle here. We've got about 40 seconds to go. Arsenal still winning 2-0 as well. West Ham as well. Winning 2-0. Do you think you deserve to win so far? I mean, I'd say we've been the better team out of the two in terms of footballing, but put out for a Leicester throw. I think that will be the half-time whistle, you know. Yep. There is the half-time whistle. Leicester 1, Everton 2 at the King Power. Not the best of performances in the first half. Defensively, yet again, by Leicester City. Decent performance going forwards, but just can't quite get the job done at the minute. Leicester are losing 2-1 here at King Power. I'll be back in just a short mo. Here's a message from our sponsors, BetMate. Yeah, speaking of best mate, BetMate, I am, out of a possible 80 people playing, I'm currently 68th. I'm not very good at this fantasy football stuff. I keep losing. It's not looking very good, is it? So far, Nacho's got me 1 point. Daka's got me 5. Phillips has got me 3. Saka's got me 3. Castagna and Gabriel have got nothing. Deary me. It's not looking good, is it? Gabriel's got me nothing either. He's probably not playing, which is annoying. I should have changed my players, to be fair, at team lineup, but never mind. I didn't get around to doing it. I captained Maddison, says Chester Leicester. Yeah, so anyway, BetMate, it's a free app download. All you got to do is click the link. It will take you straight to the App Store or Play Store, depending on what your device is. And like I say, it's a free app, and there are free pots. You don't have to pay a penny. There's some free pots available. I'm going to have a quick look at what pots are available. The next free ones are as follows. There's got to be a free one somewhere. I don't think it will show you why there's stuff in play, but there are free pots available. There's a big pot for the Man City one, which is 350 quid. That's a £5 entry, though. There's a Madrid derby tonight. It's £1 to enter. It's a £100 pot. There's quite a fair few pots to play in, but this Sunday double bubble is £3 to enter, and it's a £216. And right now, I'm losing. By the way, if you do want to play, I can invite you guys with £5. If you download through this one, you'll get £5 in your account. So I'll drop that in right now in the chat via YouTube. Just bear with me. If you click on this link, you get £5. Just bear with, and I get £5 too. So we will both get £5. So here, there is the link. This is a better link than the other one. £5 for you, £5 for me. There you go. Click that link there. £5 for you, £5 for me at BetMate. And click that, you'll get it, and away you go. Right, let's see your chats. 22 goals from corners and set pieces. Rodgers and Torre out. Now, I'll go colour Torre out, but I'm still Rodgers in at the minute, mate. I'm still it. Hi, name a footballer for an edit, says Ethan. Footballer for an edit. Does it matter where from? Current? Legendary? League? Does it matter any? Let me know. Yori needs off the pitch. Can't blame the ref today. We are shy. Can only apologise. No. So, what do you mean? Is that just current? Do you mean current? You need to kind of explain a little bit more, Ethan, and I'll play along. He'll use Maddison not playing as an excuse to watch after the game. Absolutely freaking shite. Defending set pieces is clearly optional for Leicester. It's clear to see we don't really practice as David. It's shocking, mate. Any footballer. Any. Okay. Can you do one of... I want you to do an edit for... Thierry Henry. There you go. Thierry Henry. Any footballer, I'm going to go with one of the greatest Premier League strikers in our generation. Thierry Henry. There you go. Go with that one. Get Vardy and Barnes on, says AM in the chat. Hey up, AM, how are you? Alright, change the whole front three. Daka's had some chances, to be fair. He's got himself into some decent positions. Alright, mate, and I'll share it. I will share it. Do you really think we can win this match? No, I'm going to go for a draw. I said a draw anyway from the start, so that's what I'm going to go with. Going to go with a draw. We are honestly so bad, though. I don't think we've been that bad today. It's just the set pieces. I don't think we've been that bad. Set pieces of, you know, Robert Van Persie drop. Yeah, two very, very, very good strikers as well of our generation. Still think Thierry Henry bosses both of them. Personally, I think Thierry Henry was just unreal. But Drogba was good as well. Don't get me wrong. But I genuinely speaking think Thierry Henry was one of the better ones in my lifetime that I've seen. Dennis Bergkamp as well was a hell of a deadly striker. So was Alan Shearer, really, let's be honest. Oh, no, I mean, which one do you think of the two? Van Persie or Drogba? I did like Robin Van Persie, to be honest. That beauty volley, that remember his goal that come over the front of him and he hits it on the volley. I think, was it for United? I think it was. I'm going to have to go with my man Didier Drogba, though. I think Drogba wasn't a proper dangerous striker, but Van Persie was more of an all-around-ish sort of... I think he could do a bit more, bit different to Drogba. Drogba was a deadly striker, though. I don't know, actually. Van Persie got some amazing goals. That's tough. Nah, it's tough. That's tough. I'd love them both in my team, don't get me wrong. That volley, though, that's all I can picture is that volley by Van Persie as it comes across him. Alright, we'll go Van Persie. I'll change my mind. We're going to go Van Persie. Please sack him in the tunnel, says Henri. Winksy says RVP. Well, yeah. People forget that mid-table isn't an awful season. Yes, it's not what we expected, but it's just average, says AM. I think we will be all right next season. I think next season we're not going to have any European football. We can concentrate back on the Prem. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Get out. What? Because I said Drogba first. A lot of you are saying Drogba. Vardy's better than Drogba. I'll take Vardy all day long. This current Vardy, I'm a bit worried about with his injuries. I'm not going to lie. Leon, the last stream of the season, if we lose against Southampton, you have to eat a Nutella sandwich. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay. Sounds fucking vile. With butter or not? Hang on. Did we have this discussion before? Do we have butter on the bread and Nutella, or do you just do Nutella? I'm confused because the sandwich is buttered, right? Well, hang on a minute. We're in some serious debate here. This is the halftime debate show. We're now talking. We're talking just Nutella or butter. No butterly. No butter, just Nutella. All right. I was going to say, you guys are going to make me more sick than I thought. Just pure Nutella. All right. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it. All he did was have one amazing season and scored the winner penalty for the Champions League. That's it, says Hayam. Wow. Pure Nutella and ketchup. You're fucking mad. Graham Potter at Leicester would be good. He's not going anywhere though, mate, is it? He's more than happy to stay at Brighton, I think. Did he get offered the Arsenal job and weren't interested in that either? Cruyff or Johan Best? Cruyff or George Best? Johan Best? Who the fuck's Johan Best? George Best all day long, twice on Sundays. George Best what he could do. He was playing on pitches that was scuffed up, lifted up, bobbled, everywhere. He was playing on poor man's pitches. He was playing on Sunday League pitches. He was playing on your park pitches. He was fucking he was an alien. World fucking universal class. He was out of this world, George Best. Out of this world. And I don't think he gets enough credit for it either. I genuinely don't think he does because of what went down with his personal life, with his drinking problems and stuff. I think George Best was one of, if not the greatest players ever to grace the game. Ever. And I've not seen his career. I've only seen his highlights. Unbelievable player. I can imagine just listening to some people that witnessed him in the flesh. Unreal. I think if he got a chance to play in this modern day football with these flat pitches that are turfed and looked after by groundsmen almost 24 hours a day sometimes, and sprinklers going off, and the balls that they've got now as well, not playing with these heavy pigskin fucking mitre balls. We're playing, with these... The scientists make these balls, for dynamic air and all that shit. I think George Best would be unstoppable in this generation. I think he would make Ronaldo and Messi look like fucking Sunday Leaguers at Anstey Nobad just around the corner. George Best, underrated, one of the best players in the world, arguably better than some of the ones we've witnessed if we played on these pitches. Yeah, undoubtedly. And I'm not arguing with that either, I can't. Poor set pieces defending. I've just watched the goals back. Poor by Leicester City. Just fucking absolutely abysmal. We've got it all to do in this second half. We've got to climb and somehow climb another hill. Thankfully, we don't have that referee that we had midweek. I'm not expecting any money in the pockets for this one. This should be okay second half. I'm thinking we're going to get back into it. Their defence is as bad as ours, to be honest with you. Set pieces, our defence is shocking. Their defensive during play is abysmal. So I see another goal going in Leicester's way. Maybe he just make some changes though. We'll see in a second. Only one change for the game was Yuri Mina, who came off for who was it that come on? I think it was Keane, wasn't it? Michael Keane came on for Mina for Everton. Other than that, no changes at the moment. But we'll see. There are the players in the tunnels. We're seeing Tomori Gray in a non-Leicester shirt in the tunnel. John Rudkin, director of football, having a chat with Top. Come on, boys. Let's change it now. Let's change it. We've got Super Mick Arteta, says Dan. Yeah, you're winning, boys. You're winning. That's what you want. Once you find that winning momentum, it just keeps going, doesn't it? It's like... football's weird, isn't it? You get momentum going. It's like even Liverpool. I know they drew last night, but they didn't lose, did they? If Man City somehow fluff... I don't think they will with Newcastle, but if somehow Man City fluff it with Newcastle and they draw, it's back to, Liverpool chasing it. But imagine if Newcastle shocked them. You don't know, do you? We don't know. Opinions on John Rudkin. Well, I've heard stories about him, mate. I've heard stories. He's not very football related in any capacity. In terms of knowledge, I've heard many. Perez will make way. Well, that wasn't a fucking surprise, was it? Perez has come off. We'll see who comes on in a second. Let's get Perez off. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It will be Harvey Barnes coming on. He needs to turn up, Harvey Barnes. Does he go on that right side, though? Probably not. It probably won't. He'll probably go left. I'll put Dako on the right side. He's not going to go. He's not going to go left. He's just not going to go right, is he? It's just not. You just know he's not. Getting beat by Everton's embarrassing. Fucking telling me. You don't need to tell me twice, mate. Perez off, Barnes on, says Hari. And thoughts on Mark Goldbridge. Amazing where he's got to. He's got the platform as well because of obviously being a Man United fan. That kind of helps. I've heard rumours that he's a Forest fan, but he's from Nottingham. But I don't doubt he's a Forest fan. He wouldn't do all this. Well, I suppose you could do all this. I could change allegiance to being a United fan, and I'd have a United stand base looking screen too, wouldn't I? Really? But no, you don't do shit like that. But then again, maybe some people are in it for the business and not for the football. I don't know. But anyway, let's get the game underway. Sorry, I do apologise. I've not hit the start button on the timer. I'll set it in a second and re-go. But I genuinely believe that Mark Goldbridge is a Man United fan, and I think he started a platform about 6 years ago, and he's got the right platform, hasn't he? He's done it. He's created it, and now it's hard to get away from though. Once you create that platform, now he's committed to have to do it all the time. That's now his job. Which is fair enough. I'd love to do this for a living, but it's never going to happen because I'm a Leicester fan. Mark read out my comment the other day. What did you say, mate? What did you say? Interested. What did you say? A foul on Gordon by Mendy. It's a late challenge, actually. Mendy might get a card for that. I think he has. Mendy has been booked for that late challenge on Gordon in the first minute of second half. Lee says my dad's an Everton fan and I've rinsed him for weeks about relegation. I've never seen him so worried. I know. The thing is, once you're in that championship, it's not a guarantee you'll come straight back. I tell you, it really, really isn't. And Arsenal also finished 8th the season before, says Winksy. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes it's just the way. Sometimes it's just the way it is. Sometimes a rebuild, a reshape, a rejig, or whatever it is you want to call it. It's just what it is sometimes. Leicester players are getting booed at the moment, says LCFC Fab. Anyway, Johnny Evans, this near side, he's got Barnes to his left. That's a shit crossing by Johnny Evans. Headed away for a Leicester throw. MDS says, please score and prove us wrong. Come on, boys. Push up. 48th minute. Nice turn by Euro, but he runs into nothing but brick walls. And Everton have played on. Richarlison is driving it forwards. And Johnny Evans body checks Richarlison. He's put the ball out. Norwich 1, West Ham 3. Wow. Johnny Evans got the ball first. So there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. He's completely put the ball out of play. And then took Richarlison. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. When you see it from that. Oof. Oof. Stands on his foot. When you see a different angle, you see, fucking hell. That was nasty. Apparently, Norwich's goal has been wiped off. Jamari Gray is going to be taking the free kick. Come on, boys! Defend! It's another dangerous set piece. No different to a corner, this. Big head by Yuri Tielemans. It falls to Iwobi in the box. Is Evans off? No, mate, he's not. He's on. It's a lovely cross in. It's a Richarlison header across the back, face of goal. Cleared. Oh, that's a foul, ref. It's a punch to the face. Go on then, boys. KDH got Dakar. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yuri. Falls to Barnes. Good win, Johnny Evans. I don't know why you're putting a fake score in, mate. Why are you putting a fake score in for? Mendy. Switch of play. Nice. Castagna. Oh, that's poor by Castagna. No. Mendy. Lovely by the boys. Again. Oh, wasted by Yuri Tielemans. Boys, don't confirm fake score, especially if you're moderators. It's just a bit silly, isn't it? Don't confirm scores, especially if you're mod. You're a moderator for a reason, because we trust you. Yuri Tielemans just needed to put his head down on that one. He was too backwards. He's got under the ball. It's gone fucking miles over the bar. He's got to get his head down. Head down. Drill it. Pickford with a long goal kick. Delph with the head. Keane wide to Iwobi this near side. That's a lovely ball into the box, but well spotted by Fofana, who drives it forwards. Looking for the link-up play, and he's found it. KDH goes wide to Barnes. Okay, mate. Barnes does really well. And Iwobi has fucking done well as well. Yeah, no more fake scores from mods. Winks has just messaged me as well. Yeah, that's the last chance for anyone with fake scores, especially if you're a mod. It's no good. You're a mod for a reason, because you've been here a long time. We trust you. Why is KGH playing left back? He's not. He's on the wing. He's left mid. Shit, we're in trouble here, boys. Oh, blocked. I think it's all changed now. Mendy's... The shape's changed completely. I need to adjust it all. So, KDH is now middle with... Mendy. Mendy's now behind. Mendy's now sat behind. And you've got Castagna. And you've got Barnes. With two up top. That's how we're playing. That's how we're playing. That's how it looks now. Pickford's hands. Long ball. Not the best of... boots by Pickford. Out for a Leicester throw on that far side. Jamie Vardy will be warming up too. Goal scorer was Patson Daka, by the way. I'll put the ball on him. There you go. Fofana driving forwards this left side. Barnes tries to get there. Iwobi's beat him again. And here they come. And here we go. Johnny Evans has got a big challenge ahead of him to chase this one. Turning Johnny Evans inside out. He stands his ground though, Johnny Evans. Does well to Leicester boys are back. Iwobi to Decore. Playing it around. It's nice. Fofana spots it again. Yet again. Fofana's a rock at the back. That will be a foul though. The referee says play on. I thought he was about to blow, but he's allowing Everton to play on. It's a long ball forwards again. Johnny Evans with the head. Iwobi gets there. All over the place again. At the moment, Everton are really starting to find their rhythm now. Sorry, Lee, editing app ain't working. That's alright, mate. Here we go again. Damari Gray up against Amate. Plays it backwards. Leicester pushing the pressure on. Pushing them backwards again. Good shape. Got to get that ball. Everton are playing it around and making his chase at the minute. And look at that charge forwards. No one's challenging him. Too easy that. Back to Damari Gray again in the middle. They're just pinging it about at the minute, making it look easy. They've turned into prime Barca, Everton. Look at him. Damari Gray slips. He's still on though. He wants his goal. Damari Gray's teeing that shot up. Again, Schmeichel, but over the ball. Over the bar. Iwobi has got Harvey Barnes in his pocket at the minute. In his pocket. Can't wait for the next season because hopefully we challenge for something, says Matt. Less in possession on that far side. Come on, boys. Approaching the first hour mark. Need to get some shots away now. Losing again. Barnes crosses into the box. It's cleared again. Not a very good one by Barnes. Forwards to Richarlison, but can't quite bring it down. Fofana will steal it. Come on, boys. You've got Mendy's got Richarlison chasing him. It's at the centre circle. Uses Fofana. Come on, boys. Come on. Castagna tries to get that cross in. It's blocked. Leicester throw. Far side. It's still Everton 2, Leicester 1. Arsenal 2, Leeds 0. Castagna with that cross in again. Ugh. Come on. Don't forget, if you do want to subscribe to the channel, it's only 99p for the first tier. Second tier is $1.99. Get to play a little game where you get to get on the board here. Your own plaque on the table for 2 weeks. All you've got to do is click the join button. Loads of members here in the community as well. Constantly growing. We're at 15,600 subscribers and growing as well. Barnes up against Iwobi. Do him this time, Barnes. KDH. It's not the best of passes. Nah. Tomorrow Gray's going to try and take Castagna on. It's gone backwards to Michaelenko, the goal scorer, who's put one over the top. I think a foul on Richarlison by Mendy. Mendy's like nothing. I don't think he did anything wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, Mendy, that's too easy to give away. Too easy. Why is he doing that for? Why is Mendy doing that? I'm new as a subscriber, says Fee in the chat. Big up, my man. Thank you for coming in. Andy loves bacon. Does it come with complimentary bacon? Well, as your name suggests, I can imagine you love the stuff. Subvardion says MDS will need to do something and fast. We're approaching the hour mark. You know what Brendan's like. About the hour mark, 70th minute, he will do something. Richarlison in the box. I tell you what, if they get third, you might as well just... Oh, you're female. Okay, Fee, sorry. It's hard to tell because of the profile pic. And seeing as the channel is about 89% girls, 91% girls, something like that. I remember the last time looking at it. Girls, boys. We don't get many girls in here. It's a great switch of play, that. Everton have done really well, kept that one on. Sub Vestergaard on, he's not on the bench, so I don't think so. Gordon, doing really well. Castagne's holding him off. Half an hour to play in this game. 2-1 to Everton. Everton must win this game. Leicester, I think really Leicester need to win this game to get the momentum running. The Decore, they are playing it around. We don't deserve this in the second half. It's much has a ring to it, says Fee the female. Yes, it does. Come on, boys! Iwobi looking for that 1-2 round the back of Barnes. Barnes chases him. It's been switch of play by Richarlison onto that opposite side. To the goal scorer now, Mylenko, the Ukrainian. But loses that one. KDH steals. Mendy. Come on, boys, out! We need to finish the season as strong as possible, says Adam. Just a couple of wins would be nice, to be honest with you. Your team is with a long ball foot. That's shit again. What the fucking hell's that? Headed down, and again, Iwobi has lost Barnes. I'll count that about 8 times so far. And counting. There's no... Yeah, you're right, Elliot. You're spot on. There is no passion. There is no aggression. There's no intensity here, is there? Missing a bit of that Claude Puel intensity. A little bit of quality. Delph. And Marte watching his moves. Come on! Oh, that was going through as a through ball, but if that went through to Gray, we're in trouble. Oh, Nacho completely fouled there. Maleko were pulling at him. I'm surprised the ref didn't give it, but it's a throw-in for Leicester. Play quick to Youri Tielemans. Jamie Vardy looks like he is coming on. 62 minutes. Leicester trailing. Vardy looks like he will be coming on at some point. He's warming up. Marte again. Castagna. Cross comes in. Blocked. Corner. Leicester. Far side. Mikalenko's asking for a sub. He's hurt. Vestergaard has more trophies than Ronaldo this season, says Jack. Fucking hell. Apparently our own fans are booing the players. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I can't quite tell. Leicester corner. Oof. It falls to Mendy. Barnes. Play Mendy in now! Too slow. Oh, pulls it back to Mendy. On the shot. Mendy! Oh, what a save by Pickford on his left. Mendy's wrapped that one round on his right foot. It's curved and bending all the way round. Pickford, full stretch, tips it wide for a Leicester corner. Great strike by Mendy. Good save as well by Pickford. Got to give it him, the England keeper. It's another fantastic save by Pickford. Oh. Well done, Mendy. Whipped in again. Headed away this time. Keen, a powerful header away. Castagna. Go on, boys. Another whip in. Fofana trying to get up there. It's calling for a foul, but referee says get up. I didn't see anything, to be fair, on that. Demarai Gray getting away from KDH, and that's a good tackle. That is by Castagna, and puts Demarai Gray on his arse. Oh, fuck off, ref! He's won that fair and square. West Ham have scored again. 4-0, West Ham. Castagna's not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, to be fair. That's a great challenge. He's nicked that one, fair and square. Demarai Gray's lost that one. Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Ah, get up. Jamie Vardy is coming on. Mendy is going off. Mendy has gone off. Interesting. 3 strikers on. All 3 strikers that we have are on. We're playing with 3 up top. 3 up top. Don't know. Nacho and Daka sitting behind Vardy now. We could be here till next season and won't score. We have created absolutely nothing. Relied on a mistake for our goal. Llorente has scored for Leeds on the 66th minute. 2-1 Arsenal. Leeds have got one back. Rodgers means business now. 3 strikers on. Nacho, Daka and Vardy are all on the pitch at the same time. Something I don't think we've seen. Leeds score. Yes, you might be able to collect your... 10-man Leeds have scored against Arsenal. 2-1. Love your graphics, chappers, says... Well, I try my best. I try my best, Fee. I try my best. I love that you call me chappers as well. We'll pull Dewsbury Hall backwards a little bit. And Yuri... There you go, that's better. Amate on that far side. Come on, boys. 24 minutes plus 5 stoppages. Nacho scoops it up into the area. Oh, it's Ford! It's Barnes! Oh! Pickford again! How's that not gone in? It's a great little cross by Nacho, to be fair. Back post by Daka. Header across the box. Barnes is a tap-in. Somehow Pickford's got down and saved it. Unbelievable save. Cat-like reflexes by the England goalkeeper. It's another deep one. Another corner run out, this time near side. Pickford is keeping Everton in it now. Pickford's the man to keep Everton in this league, says Andy. He is a good keeper. Tielemans whips one in. Oh, it won't go in. It's another... Comes to nothing. Oh! Vardy didn't quite connect with that one properly. It's whipped in. It's gone all the way out. I think it was headed by Fofana. Vardy hits it on the volley, but he don't follow through with it. He drags it. Oh, how has he not gone in? He's turned into fucking go-go gadget arms. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, doo. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Inspector Pickford. Do 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 do. Honestly. "20 minutes to get something out of this game, Leicester." More pressure by Leicester. Trying to get that ball out of their own area here. It will be a Leicester throw. Right near their own corner flag. In their own half. On that far side. Long throw forwards. Everton head back in. Booted away by Youri Tielemans. Keane all over Daka. It's still punted back into Leicester's half by Decore. It will fall to Kasper Schmeichel with the throw out to Johnny Evans. Come on, boys. Push. Push, boys. Barnes. Oh, KDH slips on the switch of play. He's all right, though. It's fell nicely to Castagna. That's a dodgy pass, though, to Youri, but short. Richarlison was chasing it, but it's all right. It's in for Farner's possession. It's driving this one forwards. Barnes again. Iwobi all over him. This time he frees it up. Barnes tees it up. Oh, Pickford again! Fuck's sake. Jordan Pickford right now is having he's got to be man of the match for Everton here. That's the third save he's made in the last 5 minutes. Corner whipped in early. Heads down by Vardy. Can't get there, Vardy. Handball, the crowd appeal. Nothing given. Everton clear their lines. They're playing part of the bus now, Everton. Leicester mean business, but is it a little bit too late? Driving forward again. Youri Tielemans with a long ball forwards. That's not a best one that time by Youri. Iwobi gets there first. It falls down to him as well. He's got it over KDH's head. And back onto Iwobi as well. Another heavy touch, but it falls to him again. Switch of play. Damari Gray. Castan stands him up. Probably about 20 minutes of play with the stoppage probably included. We're showing more fight now than we did against Roma, says Adam. You're right there, but we shouldn't be 2-0 down at home at the King Power from set pieces. We shouldn't be 2-0 down at the top, or whatever it was. 2-1 down. Whatever we are, I don't give a fuck. We should not be down. 2-1 at the KP from set pieces. We shouldn't be. We need to learn from our mistakes. That's a poor one by Harvey Barnes, who's gave that one to Iwobi. And here they come again. They're in the Leicester box. We're in trouble here. Drags it wide. I think there might be a handball in there. You know, VAR might look at that. For now, it's still on the edge of the area. Leicester need to get rid. There's definitely a handball. I've seen it. It'll be stopped. There's going to be a pen here for Everton. I've seen the handball. Hopefully they don't give it, but I've seen it. I've seen the handball. VAR's been checked. I think it is being checked. It's check's complete. No handball given. Let's have a look. I think it come off. To be honest with you, I don't think you're ever going to give that. Damari Gray gets subbed off. No handball given. Damari Gray has been subbed off. Thank fuck for that. Gray gets a reception from the Leicester fans as well. Yeah, look. No, Penny blasted his hand. Yeah, weren't sure though. I wasn't sure, to be fair, what was going to go on. Rondon is on. Gray off, Rondon on. I can't get the right size for Mendy there. Oh, that would do. Iwobi, Gordon, Johnny Evans foul. Free kick, Everton in a very dangerous area as well. In between the penalty area and the corner flag on this near side. We're going down, says Redface. I don't think we're going down, mate, but I tell you what, Leeds are giving Arsenal a go as well. Considering that they're playing with 10 men. They're giving them a right good go. Tony says relegate the Foxes for crimes against football. Okay. Obviously doesn't like Leicester. What can I say? Here we go again. Set piece coming in. Don't want this to go in, I tell you that. Decore puts his foot through it and it's actually gone out for a bloody throw. I'm a Newcastle fan. Do you think we'll stand a chance against City? I'd like you to beat City to open it up a little bit for even more of a interesting title run. Fire Colo Touré for crimes against set piece coaching. Now that's a quote. God knows what's going on with him. Johnny Evans. Come on, boys. Where's the passion and commitment to get the equaliser? Move it. Push forwards. Lovely by Tielemans. Lovely stuff. Vardy's in. Barnes lays it off for Daka. Oh, come on. Come on. Evans. KDH. Tielemans tees one up. Gets blocked and falls into Pickford's hands. Rachel says, hello there, I love Leicester and I am a Forest fan. Not having that. I will stand with Rodgers and Leicester, whatever happens, we need to stick with them, says Jim Ross. Not the commentator, Jim Ross, surely. Rashafash. KDH. Johnny Evans. He's got runs with Barnes on his left. Barnes cuts inside. KDH shimmies away. Decore all over him. Back to Amate. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Fofana. Evans again. Why is Evans on left wing? KDH. Back to Fofana. Shimmies Rondon out the way. Tielemans with a long ball in. Daka with a head. This won't fall to us, will it? Iwobi clears, but it's a Leicester throw. $250 of you here in the chat. Get those likes up, boys, as well. Come on. Evans looking for Daka. Nice back heel by Daka. Tries to get through. And it ends up being dealt with by the defence. And Pickford will pick up. And Leicester's attack phased out again. 12 minutes to go till stoppage. Got to get something out of this. If Leicester go down. Let's not worry about that right now. Leicester, I don't think Leicester will have European football next year. No, it's not happening anyway. We already know that. Richarlison. On that far side. Amate deals with it. Gets it Yuri Tielemans. Fofana charging out from the back. Come on, boys. Passes it wide to KDH. He's got options with Johnny Evans, Barnes. Barnes slots a pay. Trying to slot in Jamie Vardy on the through ball, but it's a shit one, to be honest with you. Lookman on. Daka off. The goal scoring man, Daka, is off. Lookman on. Fofana. Centre circle now. Come on. Come on. The goal's got to come. Goal's got to come. Nacho does well. He's doing really well. He tees one up. Hits one. Bounces in front of Pickford. Oh. Pickford again. Jack says we're losing. We're losing. 1-0, Jack. 1-0. No such thing as losing. It's not even in the English dictionary. Losing. It's lose is 1-0. Loose is 2 O's. Loose is like a woman on Kent Street. Loose. Or or your laces are loose. Lose is when you're losing something. Losing is 1-0. I'm just playing. Alright. I'm just playing. Fucking hell, it's my biggest pet hate. I think you all know that. I hate that term. I hate that word. See, Jack's playing along. He knows. Lookman. He's gone right. No, he's gone left. Where is he, Lookman? I don't know where he's sitting, to be fair. Lookman's sitting in front of Barnes, actually. So they've switched sides with Nacho. Marte, wide to Castagna. Again, I've called his name a lot. Nice cross in, Vardy's head! Oh, can't get there. Cleared again. Marte in the box, wide again. Castagna with another one in. Oh, Barnes with the head, just wide. Fucking hell. It won't go in. We're giving it a all here. Plenty of chances now. It's not going in the flipping net. It's millimetres wide. Fucking hell. Pickford with a long goal kick. Gordon again's in the box. It's a lovely one in. Got to be careful and not concede in the corner here. Nice by Yuri. Castagna working into the middle. Nacho does really well. Oh, fucking hits KDH's legs. It's just one of those days, isn't it? Charlison. Got to get that goal. Decore. Leicester putting all the pressure on, but come on, man. Come on. Gordon with a switch play to Iwobi. He's got loads of room and space. Johnny Evans tracks him. Come on, man. Still 2-1 Arsenal. Leeds throwing everything at it. Jack says, are you going to watch the F1? No, mate. I'm going to have a roast in a minute. That sounds rude. I'm going to have a roast dinner. Always say dinner after the roast. All right. Got to be careful what I'm saying. I get slapped live. 6 minutes to go plus stoppage. And Marte charging forward from that far side. He's at the halfway line. Wink it, wink. I hope Leicester get a goal from Rachel, the Forest fan. You're not Goldbridge's wife. She's a Forest fan, isn't she? I'm joking, man. Before you all start. You asked me earlier. I'm just joking. I'm never going to go on there, am I? Let's be honest with you. Not after what I did. Never ever. They don't do away perspectives anyway. They never get away fans on. So, whatever, man. Nearly did at one point. Should have, but oh well. What did I do? I worked with. Hang on. Leicester attack. So I was booked to go on the United stand for a match preview, Leicester United, and I didn't know that they don't get on with Mark Howson. Is it Mark Howson? What's his name? Someone Howson from Full Time Devils, and he also don't get on with the Football Terrace, Terry Flewers. So I do previews with them too, but I didn't know that they don't get on. So he cancelled my preview, saying, "Oh no, you've done that." And then the following season, it was booked, and I did a video with rants, as well as I say, I talked with Saeed. He's like, "Nah, mate, you've done the ultimate now. You're never coming on." So I was like, "How am I supposed to know your politics? I don't fucking know. I don't follow your channel politics and stuff. I just work with people, you know. I just do collabs and stuff. It's not my fucking problem, is it?" It's a good cross in the bottom. Oh, too high. So there you go. So that's why I probably won't be on United stand. I've been on United stand before though. I've been on the fan cams when Flex was there. But there you go. Maybe we'll go on another one. Anyway, Dewsbury Hall. We'll be nicking it off Barnes. But Dewsbury Hall does well. Oh, fucking hell. We'll give it away. It's a... Oh, Marte completely ruins Richarlison and takes the yellow card. Well worth it. Well worth it. Yeah, you got to take your player, ain't you? It's a professional foul. And Marte's done that to eliminate the counter-attack. Boom! Took him out. Got to. I know, Tony. Look, shit happens, mate. Shit happens. Whatever. Right, 250 of you. I'm expecting some of you to click the link. BetMate. Alright? Some of you. Let's go. I want a couple of you in the chat. Just a couple of you to download BetMate. Do it right now. Come on. Linked in the chat. It's pinned. There's free money to be had. Free to enter. Free to enter. Free to play. Free to download. What more do you want? Come on. Especially if you're good at fantasy football. If you're good at fantasy football, because I'm not. Just going to have a quick look where I am. I am. Shit, that's what I am. Put it this way, there's 80 people playing and I am 75th. Shocking. I'm shit. '89th minute. There will be some stoppage time to play, obviously. It's going to be about 3 or 4 minutes, surely. Still 2-1. Arsenal. Is it just for Apple, says Hannah? No. That link will take you to either store. Take you to the Play Store or the iOS Apple Store. It's completely free to download. There are pots to play for free. I don't know when the next free pot is. It should be at the top. But Leicester just not quite good enough here tonight. This afternoon. I've had our chances, but Pickford's kept them in it. Mark kicked off rants for working with AFTV. Lovely cross in. Guess who's there again? Pickford. Cheers, Hannah. I appreciate that. Wasted today. Wasted. 3 points wasted against a side that looked like they was on the way down and out. Can I get a shout out? Says Liquor. Poker. There is another minute wasted there. A poor free kick given away, this time by Yuri Tielemans. Not been good enough, boys, today. Poor defending at set pieces has cost us another game. Yet again. I think on the pitch we've not been too bad. Second half particular has been better, especially in the last probably 20. Lots of chances created. Lots of saves made by Pickford. But unfortunately, a game is 90 minutes. And yet again, it's us that have conceded at corners and set pieces. And cost ourselves another game of football. Yet again. 22 goals at set pieces is not fucking good enough at all. Not good enough. I cannot see us getting anything here. We've got about a minute to play. Dewsbury Hall with a ball in. Oh, bloody hell. Pickford's going to sit on that for a while. Castagna gets up with the head. Don't forget, guys, we will be back midweek for our predictions video. We'll also be doing the watch-along for the midweek game as well, which I think is Wednesday against Norwich, as far as I can remember off the top of my head. Just not good enough. Get your man of the match in, though. I know it's a tough one to talk about losing against Everton here. Get your man of the matches in. I want to know who you thought Leicester's best player on the pitch was. I think Fofana yet again for me. Here we go. Fofana with the foul. There is the game. That's it. That will be the full-time whistle. That is brought down Rondon. Fofana with the yellow card. That's it. Done and dusted. As soon as he kicks this ball, the ref's going to blow the whistle. Pickford yet again. Just too good, man. Season is done and dusted. It's got to be Pickford for man of the match. But get your Leicester man of the match in. Leicester man of the match in. To be fair, Pickford's earned it today. There is the full-time whistle. Leicester lose again. Back-to-back now. AS Roma, now Everton. 2-1. Poor defending as cost us yet again. Man of match for Lee Chappie, says Martin. Thank you everyone for coming in. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button before you go. Smash us some likes as well. And don't forget to click the link to support me as a channel. I need your support, boys. I need to keep going. The only way I need to keep going is getting sponsors in. And guess what? If you click, we keep the sponsors. Click the link pinned in the chat. It's a free app. And you get to win some free money by playing BetMate. 7 players, fantasy football style rules. Captains, vice-captains, double points, 1.5 points. Everything that fantasy football is about, BetMate is about too. But guess what? You can also pay to play on some bigger pots. £3 was today's pot. I, yet again, lost. I was about 75th out of 80 players playing. I did not win no money yet again. I am crap at BetMate. But you might be, might be a bit luckier than me. So go and play it right now at BetMate. Go and click the link. It's pinned in the chat. It will take you to your Play Store or App Store if you've got iPhone or Android. Go and do it. And before I leave, thank you all for coming in and thank you for supporting me on the channel. And if you do want to follow me on socials, I am at Lee_Chappy. Sometimes my tweets do get quoted in the papers. There was one yesterday. All I did was reply to James Maddison about what he said about the team, and it's been quoted in with Maddison's quoting in as well of liking it and blah blah blah. So yes, we do get mentioned in papers and media still. So if you do want to follow me over on socials, please go and do that. All of my social media is in the description of the video. Hyperlinks, basically, they're called. You click them, they'll take you to the app that's already installed on your phone, and you'll be able to follow me like that. So go and do it right now. I'm at Lee_Chappy. If you've not got the app, go and do it. Go and follow me. I love you, Chappy, says Alfie. I love you too, my man, for coming in and supporting me. That's all I care about is my viewers and my audience. The community that we're driving to here is phenomenal. Thank you so much. It wouldn't download for me, but we'll definitely do it from my phone later. Thanks, Lee. Great stream. Hannah, you definitely want to try it because where's the... Let's try it again. Try this link. Make sure you use this link because you'll get £5 free. Try this one. I'll drop it in again. That one. Invite your mates. Copy. There you go. I'll drop it in. Use this link. You will get £5. You get £5 by clicking that link. You get £5 free in your account as well. What more can you ask for? Get Rodgers sacked as LCFC shorts. I can see Rodgers definitely getting sacked before the end of the season. I don't think so. AM4 says, holy shit, we suck. It's just project restart next season, isn't it? It's project restart next season. Bring back Ranieri. He couldn't do it. Look, he's past it now. Let that one go. Let that one go. That one's gone. That ship has sailed. He will always be the legend that won the Premier League as manager. But that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. Got it now, thanks, Lee. No, that's all right, Hannah. Appreciate it. I don't understand how we are 14th. At this rate, Top will be angry at that. I think so too. I genuinely think so. But he won the FA Cup and he cherished that cup. He got brought on and celebrated with the team, celebrating winning that cup. I don't think he chucks Rodgers out before the season ends. I don't. I'm gutted on that too. I'm pissed off. I might not be showing my emotions right now. I'm sick to death of screaming and shouting. I've got used to this shit show of a season, but it could be worse. We could be getting relegated. So let's just hope that we can find some points against them in the next fixtures. I'm going to have a quick look at Leicester's fixtures coming up just to see what we can get out of it. We've got Norwich coming up next, which is on Wednesday night at 7:45. We will be live here for the Watchalong show then too. Watford versus Leicester is the following week on Sunday at 2 o'clock. We've got a game on Thursday night as well on the 19th of May, which is at 2 o'clock against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And the last game of the season is Southampton as well. So all in all, boys and girls, we've got some points to potentially win still with Norwich and Watford, potentially Southampton too. Look, it's not all over yet. The fat lady hasn't sung yet. It's not quite all over. Relax. Don't do it when you gotta go. Relax. Seriously, chill. It's been a shit show of a season. We've not got any European football to worry about next season. Hopefully next season we can pick off where we left off maybe a few years ago, and maybe try and get into that top 6, top 4 bracket again. I don't think it's going to happen, but who knows? Who knows? We were in the top 4 for 2 years in the trot and just slightly lost it out near the end because of squad depletion and injuries. Yes, okay, you can call us bottlers all you want, but we did lose a lot of players, and we still maintained a top 6 finish in 2 seasons. I think because we've had Europe this season and with the injuries, it's just piled on the pressure, and I think next season will be alright. I genuinely do believe next season will be okay. I genuinely believe that. Alright? And on that note, I'm off. Shall see you all in the week. I'm hoping to get some more content out for you guys. It's busy at the minute. My daughter's gymnastics, my lad's training. He's got double games now as well. So finding some time just to sit down and do something like just a news roundup video or anything. It's so goddamn hard. That's why I might look at getting someone else to do something as well on the channel. I want to know before I go, is that something that you would welcome? Someone like Akash, who is a reporter. Would you like someone else to come in? I know you come here for me, I get that, but would you like someone else to come on midweek and just discuss the news and roundup sort of stuff? I don't mind. We could change the channel name and call it something else if you want to. I don't mind. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I shall just keep it channel based around myself and following my team. It's entirely up to you as well. It's your channel as much as it is mine. I've put the work into this, but you know, I want your opinions too. Maybe we do it as a poll later. I'm going to speak to Winksy about that. Maybe we do that as a poll. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that as a poll for sure. Yeah. Right, thank you everyone for coming in. I shall see you all on the next one. Take care and all the best. See you soon, guys.